Season 8. Let's really try and win these 6 games this year. Ticket price is most expensive, as that's what we're going to do now because fans happy enough. Dacron Washington in his final year. It's a sad moment, guys, but I think we're going to have to trade him away because he wants 35 mil a year and we just can't afford that. Carlton Bird's probably going to get traded. Terence Gonzalez still got 2 years left. I like him for tight end. We might even extend him, but we'll see. Raymond Wood's been a good little pick there. Maxwell Washington's alright. Clark obviously has been Austin Clark's been a club legend so far. Perry Simmons hopefully kicks on this year. We've got Small Boys at corner. Obviously Jeremiah Cook, one of our pass focus guys at safety. Be nice if he can bump up a little bit more. But out of all those guys, I'm not sure how many are actually going to keep on board after their contracts finish. And what I'm trying to do here is take up 5 points on my game management for George Porter, my head coach, just to see if that helps us with any wins. It might not, but I just wanted to spend some on him to see if it affects anything. As per usual, no scouts, and also as per usual, no doctors. So Levi Max getting renewed, and maybe I should have bumped him up a bit more, but he could retire any season now. And Abraham Cooper, Dr. Abraham Cooper is also getting renewed for another year, and really hope next season we can find someone, although we haven't really got much TP to train him up, so maybe not. So before we kick on with the draft, or we're kind of in the draft, I've had a look and I'm going to make a trade with the Eagles, and unfortunately we're going to be getting rid of Dacron Washington. We're getting 3 first rounders and we're getting 3 good players, and yeah, Daxton's going to be leaving the team. It's a sad day, but we're not keeping him on, we're not going to pay him again, and whilst his value is massive, we might as well get back what we can. So as I was saying, it's a sad day as Dacron Washington leaves us. I was very excited when we brought him on, but the franchise just hasn't got good enough to get his salary cheap enough. And as you just saw there, I drafted Charles Miles at pick number 2, and he's looks like a really good recruit. And if he can recruit like his college ball, if he can level up enough, he might be our first person that we'll actually keep on long term when his contract runs out. And then what I was doing here, there was another couple of players that I liked, and I do what I usually do. I look at the teams ahead of me, see what their needs are, and then see what their schemes are, and then figure out whether they're going to take my players or not. Usually it works, but as we saw last season, Green Bay took a player who wasn't a scheme fit and wasn't a need, but that isn't very common. So usually it works, and usually you get the player you want if he's not a scheme fit for them or a need. So, you know, running back just went there, but we've got a couple of running backs, so we're not too bothered. And the main reason, well, not the joint main reason, that we traded away Dacron Washington, and pick number 8, we will be taking our new quarterback. That's right, vertical again, good scheme fit, 5-star, Chad Park, QB, overall 79. I know that's not great, but hopefully with training he can get up, 2, 3, 4 levels this season. But yeah, we've got a new QB of the future, and if our franchise can get to 2 or 3 stars by the time he hits year 5, then he might be a cheaper contract, which would be amazing. Obviously then we could just keep him on since he's 5 stars, continues to level nicely. And by this stage now I stopped bothering checking team scheme fits, kind of, I guess mainly because I know that the players I want are quite a bit further down, so they shouldn't be taken. So I'm hoping to get another couple of players rated, 80 overall with these picks. But yeah, you kind of it's now started sort of taking a bit of a risk. But yeah, luckily there we've got Ross Adams, who's 81, which is really good. I'm really happy about that. And we're going to take Gabriel Williamson, who's an 80. So overall, our draft went pretty well, to be honest. We got some really good scheme fits there. We got our QB. And then post-draft, we got our usual where we're going to trade away some players to get some nice picks, and also we're going to try and trade to get some veterans in. As you can see, we've got a nice punter there, and we've got a good DT in, so you know, we're hoping for a good season as we did last time. So I feel like I haven't really chatted through the team too much. So start of the season, our QB, Chad Park, new kid on the block. As you know, we've got Albert Logan at fullback and Carson Houston at running back. We've got very good backs there. Dave Chambers as a 90 overall receiver. We got some good receivers. Terrence Gonzalez, main man we brought in at tight end. Ross Adams. Got Garza, the old guy. Charles Miles is the new big thing on O-line. Dennis was a guy we just traded for. Estrada, obviously an old boy. Peterson, we drafted him a while ago. Austin Clark's a club legend. Perry Simmons, hopefully, if he can get to the 90s, we might keep him on when his contract runs out. Jesse Austin, another new draft pick this year, looks pretty decent at 82. Zion Wong's the 5-star, but at 78 overall, I'm not sure whether he'll make the team or not, let alone whether we'll be keeping him on. So yeah, let's start the season. As we know, we're going to lose when we play the Chargers. Miles already with a level up at tackle. 88, he was our draft pick at number 2. He's going to hit 90 this season, I think, if he's levelling up already. He's going to be amazing. Look at that win against the Packers. 12-10, you don't get that often. Nice to get a win early on. Oh, and the Bengals. Bengals are a good team in this save, so nice to get a win there. Hopefully this is our regular victory against the Broncos, indeed. 3-1 start of the season. This is very different to last time. Miles has levelled up again. I'll tell you what, that guy's going to be a good O-lineman. Finally, we've got someone who's really levelling quickly and going to be a good player. Adams has levelled up already, that's good. He was on the later picks. Lost to the Steelers there. Skipping the trade deadline, by the way, as it didn't really do anything for us. There was nothing worth trading. So straight into the Bears loss, and then Broncos. Can we beat them both? No. Finally, well, I say finally, it's not a good thing, but we've lost to the Broncos. We've beaten them, I think, in almost every game since about season 4, to be honest. We get a nice win against the Browns there. That gets us to 5-6. Not many games left, so I'm actually living in fear if we're going to get to that elusive 6 wins. Oh, we lose against the Saints. What have we got now? 3 games left. Miles is levelling up really nicely, by the way. Lost to the Chiefs. Dearie me. 2 games left. Ravens. There it is. 6 wins. That's what we needed. 4 +4 Miles. He's levelled up to 90 now. He is brilliant. Yeah, I mean, this season, Chad Parks, he's had an interesting season. Levelled up a couple of times. He's played alright, you know. He's thrown quite a few interceptions, but he's been okay. The running back's been decent. Receivers have been decent. Everyone's just sort of been decent this season. No one's been amazing. I mean, Clark's been good again. Perry Simmons was pretty similar to last year. Overall, everyone's played okay, but 6 wins just isn't really cutting it. Hopefully we can raise it next year. Chargers are out and Chiefs looking like the new kids on the block as the top team. We have got a really tough division outside of the Broncos. Who's made the Super Bowl? Patriots, Washington. And the Patriots get the win. No awards for us, unfortunately. Let's see if Gibson, there he is. Gibson, as per, makes Team of the Year. And we hit our goal. Yeah, everyone's, fans are okay, we're okay. Hopefully we can go up again next year and maybe try and get that 8 wins. Fingers crossed, and I'll see you all in the next one.